Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you today? This is Kimberly, and you are here at Intention Tuesday. We are near the end of our second cycle of 52 weeks of practicing intentions live at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. And I'm your 10 a.m. host, and I'm really happy that you're here. I apologize for the delay. We've got some pretty intense weather here in the East Bay, and it seems to be affecting our internet. So hopefully, I am coming to you stable and everything sounds okay. All right, I don't know about you, but I feel like my day has already kind of gotten away from me, and I think it would be great if we worked on really doing a deep round of grounding before we got into intention number 46 that was written so beautifully by Jill. Okay, so are you ready to get back in your bodies? Okay, let's do it. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Get the hands involved if that feels good. Another deep breath in. Keep breathing. And as you breathe, relax your shoulders. Settle those feet down firmly on the floor, feeling that magnetism in the arches of your feet being pulled into the earth. It's almost as if you're melting through the floor and you feel yourself just with ease connecting to the vibrations of the earth. You feel your internal cord move out of your body through your feet and down into the earth's core. Or she meets you. She meets you with that vitality, that vigorous, robust energy that she's expressing right now throughout the earth. And it pushes into you and begins to calibrate every single cell of your body. And your only job is to breathe and allow. Allow that sensation moving up from the bottom of your feet, that anchoring, that steadiness, that stillness, that satisfaction beginning to greet you with these waves, these pulses of her light, of her vitality. Allow it to move up your shins. Allow it to fill up your knees, reactivating each and every molecule in your being. And allow all that stagnant old energy just to dissipate. The dross just burn off as her waves of energy move up into your thighs, nourishing your hips. Really allow that earth energy to pool, to satiate, nourish, right? To moisturize and really deepen all of the nutrients that your body needs there in the hips. All of that ancient, legendary story, the lineage that has been activated in our hips and our lower back. Part of that breaking away, breaking free, finding our individual sovereignty is happening inside our bodies, that release the healing from generational trauma has happening in our bodies. Allow the earth to nourish these spaces, to regain vitality, steadiness, and stillness, peace, and grace in your harmony and harmony in your body. Continue to drink it in. It's okay if you feel twitches or jerks as your body's just working it out. Continue those deep breaths as you hear my voice. Relax further and further into the safety, into this sacred space. Now feel that earth energy just welling up and moving, filling your root chakra, your sacral chakra, filling up to your belly. All of this energetic food that is nourishing us. Take it in. You are worthy of this. Taking those deep breaths in as you fill up. Allow that energy to well up into your lungs, dispelling any grief or sorrow, guilt, shame, frustration, sadness. Allowing those organs to detoxify as you are welcoming in this high vibrational energy. This vigor and vitality is moving up into you, vibrating every cell and raising your frequency. And now as it moves through your heart and up into your throat, you feel it beginning to pour off and out of your being, clearing off any blocks, right? Anything that has been stunted or stilled or halted, not given their license to speak. Let that dissipate. Allow your voice to be activated and allow your ears to be activated, right? Your voice is only as strong as your capacity to hear and listen on all levels. So make sure our ears are also filling up with this beautiful energy. This vibrancy moves up into our third eye. You're welcome to place your 2 fingers here in this spot. As you continue to breathe in deep, you're pulling that earth energy all the way up into the very top of your head. And as you feel it beginning to push out the top of your crown, it's like you open that door and you let it rise up out of you. As it heals your crown, as it heals and pushes out, clearing your aura, and you feel that earth energy rise through you, the bridge, and out to the heavens and straight to the sun. And as it instantly connects to the sun, you feel that lightning bolt, that yang energy, that vitality just whoosh right back down. Filling that body with intense animation, with supreme focus, right? With urgency and agency, intention, attention. With that co-creative energy, that empowerment that we need to fulfill what we are building here in this space. Wonderful. How are you feeling? Are you in your bodies? Are you feeling a little more activated? It's fantastic. Good. I love it. Thank you for being here. All right, so Jill's created just a wonderful meditation, and it is completely relevant with all of the weather acts that we are experiencing here in the East Bay, and no doubt, across our nation, we're having a new reawakening and honoring Mother Nature, right? I think humans kind of get into this false belief that we are the ones that are in control and that the earth must bow to our will. Not the case. Not the case. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive straight in because she says it very eloquently. Here we go. Intention 2.0, number 46, Balance is Everywhere by Jill Keen. For those of us in the Bay Area, weather and winter storms, the new year has brought us a certain amount of instability and uncertainty. California creates a deep respect for earthquakes, and she has taught us about fire. And now this winter, we are learning about the flood season again. It's all about balance. Again and again, it's all about balance and perspective. And through many modalities and practices, we are taught about balancing the elements. We are seeing our lack of balance play out here on Earth now, playing out all around us. And in these floods, we are seeing the damage done by trees that have been cut and burned. The earth can't hold the water, and we see that the water is overrunning both the earth and trees. No balance. Wood checks earth. It needs the root systems to hold the ground in place, and checks water, soaking it up. So I like to think of this as, the game paper, scissors, rock. So for those of you not skilled in, the 5 elements, the Chinese medicine, you know how you play like rock, paper, scissors, right? And it's rock and paper beats rock and rock beats scissors. So there's that kind of an element in regards to water, right? So water will beat fire if you're to play that game, right? And so you've got, wood and earth and metal, and they all have these traits, and one can overtake another. And so you can say you have too much wood or too much fire inside of you. And it's out all around us. You can see where we have not checked the fundamentals in regards to our infrastructure, and the fire has overtaken, right? And then now that has created an imbalance, you've got barren earth. And so then the water comes and will overtake the earth, and it's creating the floods because we didn't have the trees to hold down the earth through its roots. And so when everything is in harmony, you've got this beautiful dance that plays out not only in nature, but within us as well. Okay, so in summer, we have been seeing fire-scorched earth by burning down the trees, which can no longer hold the earth because of no water to grow the trees that were too dry to fight the fire. Again, she's saying no balance. So here are the questions for you to contemplate today. Where is your earth, fire, and water today? Is your earth stable enough, strong enough to handle your emotions? Are you cultivating and maintaining a balanced life force so that no emotion, no disaster can overwhelm you? In nature all around us, this is an everyday thing. How are you managing your resources? Absolutely profound. Mantra number 46. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned, in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. Okay, so I have created sacred space for us today to practice together. We've invited the non-physical beings that are here to support us in our healing and expansion and harmonizing of our planet and of ourselves. And I ask you to invite and activate your spirit squad. Invite your infinite self to align with you and be a part of this practice. Not only today, but every day that you practice our mantra. I'm going to start the timer, and we are going to move forward. Oh, I forgot to do a housekeeping. Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Okay, now we're really ready to start.
Okay, I turned Do Not Disturb on.
Okay, here we go. Come back to yourself, taking those nice deep breaths in. Gotta love technology. Let's go ahead and regain our focus. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned, in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. We have decided we are these things, and so it is. Now, as we hold those intentions in our heart and our mind, we simply allow these vibrations to move through our vessel, creating harmony within ourselves and with our environment. Taking your deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feeling the steadiness of your feet. Feeling the exchange of energy moving through your body, out the top of your head. The receiving of energy through your crown, down through your chakras, your spine, moving out your legs and into the earth. There are many things activated and harmonizing. Our organs, we ask that they harmonize with one another. Our liver, lungs, gallbladder, kidneys, intestines, heart, brain. May all of our organs wake up and become activated with our mantra today. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned, in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. And as you make space for this harmonization to happen, you can hold the question in your mind. Where is your earth, fire, and water today? Are you utilizing the air? Are you grounded? Are you fluid? Those things may seem paradoxical, but when you're in harmony, the balance, the dance, allows for the giving and the receiving, allowing the great wheel of life to spin with a steady, stable rhythm. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned, in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. And if you feel like you are caught in the clouds, or maybe riding the edge of a tornado, I invite you to lean on the vibration of your tribe mates and hold the intention to pull yourself into the center of that tornado, into that still, sweet spot where all is quiet. Simply allowing the swirling to happen around you, but instead focusing on the clarity, the internal wisdom that you hold. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of fuzzy-brained thinking out there right now. And that is part of what we're experiencing as a collective here on Earth. It is not just you because you had too many pieces of wheat toast or too much sugar. Those play a part, but it is bigger than that. So even though you may be riding those tornadoes, know that you have the choice to activate the balance within yourself. And it must start there. You harmonize within, your environment begins to reflect the same as you're its co-creator. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. And as you feel those waves of energy optimize, because they are aligned, because they are in harmony, and they are giving what is needed, and they are taking what is offered, and you feel peace, you feel grace begin to emanate out of every pore of your being. Just allow that action to happen, that outpouring of grace moving through your system. And now that you are harmonized internally, you allow that vibration, that frequency to begin to reconstruct harmony in your external environment. And it's not about resistance, it's about offering. And allow that offering to move out into every crevice of your house, move out into the world, and offer your overflow up for the world consciousness. As you've activated for your greatest good, you've activated for the greater good of all. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. In this last minute, if you are just beaming with overflow and you have an intended person you would like to offer it to, do so now. If not, offer it up to the collective who no doubt needs every drop. In our last 42 seconds, I invite you to come back into your physical body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Hear my voice, come back, come back. Take some nice, easy breaths as you re-enter your space. I am balanced. I am whole. Mind, body, heart aligned in harmony with the divine. I am an agent, a generator of peace and balance. How are you guys feeling? My goodness, I feel so relaxed, so stable and calm. Oh my goodness. That's going to be on repeat throughout my day. Oh, good morning, Betsy. I'm so glad you made it. Hi. Wow. I know last week's felt like 30 seconds, and this one felt like we took a stroll through a forest or navigated a beautiful river. What about you? Hi, Tanya. Good morning. Blessings to you guys. So I loved this mantra. Thank you, Jill, for creating more magic for us to practice this week. I encourage you guys, come back to this. It helps if you create a morning practice, right? And I know that 10 o'clock is in the middle of your day. Maybe it's when you first wake up or as you're brushing your teeth, you've printed out the mantra and you say it to yourself as you're brushing your teeth or in the shower. You know, it is the perfect way to activate your day, be in this beautiful state of alignment, knowing that it's bigger than you. You get to connect with your tribe, right? You'll be repositioned and regrouped back into this moment and feel this state. And it gets easier and easier the more that we do our practice. So thank you for being here. This is one of the highlights of my day. Please come back at 10 p.m. tonight and join Jill as she helps us wind down from our day with this practice in her own way. Okay? I send you ease and grace, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.